Hello, and welcome back to another merchandise review from WA2. Today we're checking out all of the clear files in my possession in the collection. So clear files, otherwise known as folders, plastic folders, are very useful. So they do get points for both being beautiful and being useful, but some more than others. So let's go ahead and just check out the collection. So the first one here is a Setsuna poster. We've seen this pose before on card sleeves specifically. However, ta-da, on the back it's Kazusa. And I think that's a really clever way to have done that. Especially if you actually have papers in here, you won't be able to see like the after image of Setsuna, which we can kind of see through here. That's really cute. I love that. Next we have this Kazusa and Setsuna folder, and this image has been used on tapestries and such before. Really, really beautiful, but really sad. Their hands can never fully touch. The back side of this, for whatever reason, is the Heroines series Kazusa, who is absolutely gorgeous, but this is the only clear file that features the Heroines series, so a little odd. Especially considering, it actually has its own folder. So, moving back here, this is the Otsukare-sama book cover, which I've covered in another video if you want to check that out. Very, very cool book. And if you bought the book, you would get this clear file with it as well. So, that's pretty neat. It's got White Album 2's logo there. Now here is Setsuna's folder. This one's pretty basic, nothing super special. The font really stands out, but I would argue it's not particularly in a good way. I wish it was a little bit more stylized. And White Album 2, look at that. They love putting that logo. Then moving on to a Kazusa clear file. White Album kind of blends in with the whitish bluish theme here, so I do like that. On the backside actually, it has this nice gradient to it, and it is see-through, so you gotta be careful with a lot of these, because if you have sensitive documents inside, could lose them. Now here is honestly one of my favorite clear files, just because it features the side heroines, and it features really beautiful art. I mean, look at them. Look at Koharu. I mean, look at all of them, honestly, but I really feel like Koharu looks super adorable here. And if you look at her and Kazusa side by side, this is one of the only pieces of art, I feel like, where they look significantly different. And I don't mean that as a diss or whatever. I know they're different people. I know they have different styles, but, you know, they're very similar. This art style really strikes it home that they are different people, so that's nice. On the back side, this is the cover to the G.A. Bunko, the novels of White Album 2. Really, really beautiful. I like the different art style here. Then we move on to the White Album 2 extended edition cover. Honestly, I feel like this artwork is overused. It's been on everything from posters to plastic posters to clear files to tapestries. It is pretty, but my God, is it sad. I do like the color contrast here. It was printed quite well. On the back side, White Album 2 extended edition, to no one's surprise. And next we have a Setsuna. Now this one's the same on both sides. This was actually a Dojinshi Setsuna. Look at that, it's so cute. It is a little bit too transparent in my opinion. Not really stylized transparent, but just kind of like, I don't know. I don't want everybody seeing my papers if I'm putting them in a folder. Maybe that's just me. And then this is another one of these Kazusa folders. Now the two special ones here are actually mini clear files, and this is where I was saying, I don't know how useful it was, because look how small this is. This is like my hand sized. What are you gonna put in this? I mean, papers for ants. It's so tiny. You could put like a couple of receipts in here, I guess. But at that point, wouldn't you want them in a bigger, more secure folder? It is cute though. We have the White Album 2 logo. It's kind of an adorable mini, but not exactly practical. Same thing here. I do love this art, the closing chapter cover, but again, how useful is it to have a folder that's this big when papers are usually this big? Maybe it's just me. It is really pretty and cute though. We get a little bit of Setsuna's hair here, and then the White Album 2 logo. So, there you have it. There are all of the clear files in my White Album 2 collection. So, thanks so much for joining me on this merchandise review from White Album 2, and I'll be back with more merch reviews in the future. Until then, hope you take care. See you!